So, white people fear black unity? Coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense, Logic, and Reason. And as always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. And I do appreciate it. But y'all know, if you watch my videos, you know that I say it all the time that people on the left are willing to lie. They will lie their asses off. And why? Well, because they are driven by an agenda. They're not driven by the truth. Again, unlike conservatives and people on the right, we operate based off with the evidence and truth. So we are driven by the truth. And whatever the truth is and whatever the facts say, that's what it is. Whereas in the left, they stick to their agenda. They are driven by their agenda, and they will push that agenda no matter what, even if it means lying. So when the facts does not support their agenda, they will just flat out lie. And this is the problem with the left. And pro-blacks are absolute on the left. So they lie very often about things. Now, one of the lies that you often hear from black people is that everyone hates blacks. Now, translation to that, basically someone disagrees with a black person, a pro-black about race, a matter of race, right? Black people aren't on par with other people in something, specifically white people. So that means that everybody hates black people. But one major lie that you often hear from black people is that white folks fear black unity.
Number one threat to the American fabric is a black man's
black progress.
Yeah. Black progress, collaboration. Yeah. You know, our unity is a threat to some people.
They count on us staying divided. Yeah. Because this is a guy, Dr. Henry Clark, famous black historian, said, we don't have friends in the world. Black people don't have friends. We have to count on ourselves. But they've made it to where we hate each other so much. Look what they've done with Africa. Africa is the only continent where, they had that meeting back in the
Berlin.
day.
Yeah, Berlin.
Where you can't even go next door. But in Europe, you can travel by train anywhere. But we have to use a passport to get to the next, to our brother.
So
that is where that comes from.
And you even see it more too. Like even sometimes if I'm looking at your page and some of the dope content that you're putting out, and you can see how it divides. I just experienced my first thing for the first time, and you see how the people start coming after you, and I'm like. Yeah. I said on Black History Month, right? Really, right? And they can just take something and flip it, and you go, why is that? Because when you said that, I knew what you meant, and I'm like, what's wrong with our own success? And
with her grocery store,
yeah,
because we have a lot of deserts, grown food deserts in black neighborhoods on purpose, and that's why they'll put in those little bodegas with the liquor and the smoking, and we don't have, a lot of black neighborhoods don't have a Whole Foods or a big grocery store because they keep them, man.
Oh no! Before you say that,
we got the big grocery store, but they redline the food. The quality of food you get is different than what the quality is at the Ralph's 4 miles away.
Yeah.
And they charge us more.
So niggas steal from the stores, meaning that stores aren't profitable, and as a result, stores close down, and then they're crying about food deserts. This is nigga logic. This is nigga logic for you. Anyway, my question for them, or the people on the panel, or any other black person who believes this nonsense, is if white people fear black unity, then why is it that they don't fear other races' unity? Why is it that white people don't fear Asian unity? And again, Asian people surpass white people in just about every metric in America, with the exception of population size. Okay, why don't they fear Hispanic unity? And Hispanics, they unite. Maybe they may not unite they may separate themselves based off of country or region, but they unite. They take over whole areas. Again, I hear Asian people have taken over Compton, California. And if y'all know, Compton became known and popular because of NWA, Eazy-E. Repeatedly talked about Compton, is where he's from. And Hispanic people have taken over that. So do white people fear that? Now, again, what other unity is the white man, quote unquote, fearing or ignoring? What other group or race of people are uniting, and white people are the white man just ignoring it? And like, like I said, what makes black unity such an issue? Like, how is black unity so much more special than any other people's unity or uniting? Nothing at all. It's just made up nonsense. It's absolute made up nonsense. Again, I don't think white people have no fear of black unity. What white people have a problem with is black victimhood, and blacks always damn crying about everything, constantly crying about, like I say, how bad America is. These evil racist white folks, but they don't leave the country, crying about how bad the white folks is, and then they flock to white communities as quick as they can. They leave the hood around supposedly their people to go live around white folks who are evil racists and despicable and everything else they say. Right? Does anybody believe that nonsense? Again, this is an example, y'all, of the big lie narrative, and how y'all know I've talked about the big lie narrative all the time. Another thing I speak on, that the saying that if you tell a lie big enough, long enough, and loud enough, eventually people will accept the lie as true. And the average black person in America, the average FBA, from the time that they're born to the time that they can start to understand language, to the time they become 18 and turn an adult, have been indoctrinated with this narrative of the white man hate the black man, America's racist. So by the time they become an adult, they've heard the lie big enough, long enough, and loud enough, and they believe it. And this right here, what you see in this video, it is an example of how the latest generation of black people gets brainwashed with this narrative and how it gets pushed. None of this is true. Okay? White folks will have no problem with black people united. They just have a problem with the jackassery and the black victimhood that we constantly see from black people. Anyway, y'all, this video is just flat out lie and nonsense. Again, example of how leftists are willing to lie to push a narrative, and they just lie to push a narrative. All three of those people on there, Tiffany Haddish and I don't know the rest of them, the other two guys, but they're willing to lie to push a damn narrative. And here's your evidence right here. Anyway, y'all, as always, until next time.